What's good, Capricorn? So we are doing your reading for the first half of August. My readings are for Sun, Moon, and Rising, so keep that in mind. It's general, so if it doesn't resonate with you, check out your Moon, Rising, Venus, whichever placement you feel is best. Also, keep in mind throughout the read, roles could be reversed, so take it how you want to take it. We're going to start off with a general messages spread, whatever comes through, and then we're going to do a bonus spread for love and what you can expect in love matters for the first half of August. All right, Capricorn, let's get to it. Capricorn, what can Capricorn, three more, expect first half of August? What can Capricorn expect first half of August? Three shuffles. I just realized I forgot to put the banner. My Lanta. There you go. All right, so most impactful energy, first half of August. We do have the Ace of Swords in reverse, Wheel of Fortune. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's like a final decision. Final decision. You're definitely letting go of something here that caused too much conflict. Look, Four of Pentacles in reverse, Chariot in reverse, Wheel of Fortune, the Moon. Honestly, you guys are in a space where, you know, you're letting go of even your own personal greed that could have had you stuck to situations or holding on to situations. But you've made a final decision here to recognize some type of pattern. You could be letting go of deep-rooted issues. You could be letting go of situations that you were holding on to for a long time as well. But there's definitely a final decision to no longer invest into something that you feel is a waste of time. I honestly, with that Ace of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Cups, I don't really feel like you're sure 100% in regards to what the future holds. The good thing is you seem to be avoiding being destructive the first half of August. You are in a space of being open to exploring your options. The good thing is you have options. You're in a space of really just trying to figure it out, Capricorn. You're trying to figure it out. I don't see you making any long-term plans just yet or any long-term investments. You just know what you're not returning to. And you're very decisive about that. It's a final decision. It may feel as though you're forcing yourself to just avoid certain people, certain situations. It may feel like you're forcing yourself, but you're doing it. So, I mean, give me a little bit more here on what this is that Capricorn's letting go of. Three of Cups in reverse. It could have been a third party type of situation. Could have also been a situation that just caused way too much drama in your life. Could have brought in way too much negativity. It could be a sibling as well that you feel like just does not have your best interest. Honestly, a lot of you guys are choosing to kind of separate from certain friend groups or social experiences as well that you're recognizing just don't add any. You're just recognizing it's not conducive to like your overall well-being. Okay, you could be no longer partying as much, or you're kind of separating yourself from vibrations that are holding you down in some way. So, or again, it could simply just be a third party that you're deciding to learn the lesson from and move along. Or there was some type of negative disconnect because of a third party situation. Either way, you're letting go of it. You're letting go of bad social circles. Y'all get the point. You're letting it go. Okay. Because you see it as a waste of time, or you're seeing it as something that you don't receive enough in return to make it worth it. Okay. You may be realizing you're spending too much going out all the time, or you're investing into someone that does not invest back into you. And it's like you're looking at it like, why am I here? You know, why am I here? Why am I doing this to myself? You're not doing it. It's like you're seeing what's out there. You have options being presented to you. And with that Tower in reverse, I feel like in the meantime, for the first half of August, you're just avoiding being destructive. Okay. You may feel continuing to entertain a situation as well will cause a lot of destruction if you don't acknowledge the red flags, if you don't acknowledge deeper issues here. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Page of Cups in reverse. And the Knight of Cups. I would be careful of distractions when it comes to, yeah, I feel like you're going to be careful. Because, yeah, I would be careful, even though I feel like for the most part, a lot of you guys are already. But I'll just tell you, be careful of distractions when it comes to love, or people that come in acting like they're going to save the day. People that may be trying to seduce you with a good time, or seduce you with some, you know, emotional paragraph. Okay. I don't know. But it's like, I would be careful when it comes to situations that may be a little bit distracting for you in a period where you may already feel overwhelmed or confused or not really sure where you stand. And I always say, if you don't really know your lane or where you stand, how are you going to know who's good for you? And I mean, how are you going to know what love situation is good for you if you're kind of lost yourself? And I feel like you're in a space where you're recognizing, okay, I need to kind of put energy into myself. And I do see you being very mentally resilient to whatever this charmer type of energy is. Because, yeah, I do feel like a lot of you guys have someone trying to charm you or seduce you, trying to pull you in. It could even just be like a job offer that you're recognizing, like maybe, probably not. You know what I mean? I'll just keep to myself and focus on something else. But you do have an offer coming in, or someone trying to seduce you. It honestly feels like a distraction. Okay, especially if you're going through something where you're letting go of things and you may be feeling a void. And every time we have a void in some aspect of our life, it creates a vulnerability, which we can attract a lot of experiences when we're vulnerable. That doesn't mean we're going to be attracting anything good, right? But I feel like you're more inspired to focus on yourself, focus on being self-sufficient. You are in a space of, you know, potentially feeling a little bit burnt out, potentially feeling like you need to keep looking away from something specific. I do feel like you're doing a pretty good job of it. A lot of you guys are very determined to be single, or you're very determined to put more energy into your own well-being. You know, taking care of yourself more, going to the gym, or, you know, taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, even if that's just you sitting on the couch, having a cup of tea, writing in your journal, whatever you consider self-worth and self-care, and everything coming into alignment and manifesting, you know, a byproduct of you and your acknowledgement of yourself and your worth. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so I feel like you got a lot of good going on here for you. Thank you, Star. I appreciate that. You got a lot of good stuff going on for you, and I feel like you're in a space where you are being mentally resilient. And again, you are ignoring some type of love offer or proposal, someone that's very a charmer. It's more of a charmer type of energy. Someone that's trying to charm you or seduce you, and even into a job, you're ignoring it. Okay. And I feel like you're in a space where you're just keeping your options open, putting more energy into yourself, enjoying the single life for some of you. If a final decision was to be single or separate from something that didn't make you happy, you're kind of just enjoying you right now, enjoying like the potential of you. And that's like the most exciting thing about life, is we have so much potential if we can acknowledge the choices available to us. And if we kind of, you know, take accountability for those choices, it's cool. So I like it. Tell me about the Tower in reverse, even though I feel like this is you more so avoiding being destructive. Queen of Wands. I do feel like you're choosing to stand your ground to temptation, especially if this energy, a third party or someone that you know is just not a good situation. Especially if it's something like that, you are choosing to stand your ground. You're avoiding being destructive. You may also feel like someone is, some of you are very well aware that you have people at your job or people in the workplace that are envious of you or jealous of you, or they like to run their mouth about you. A lot of you guys are very well aware of a jealous energy here, either in the workplace or someone that just doesn't like to see you happy, or someone that's trying to bring you down. I do feel like you may be receiving a lot of envy type of energy. The good thing is with this Queen of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, you don't seem to be fazed by it. Okay, you're not letting it question, you're not allowing it to cause you to question yourself or your self-worth. You just seem to be in a space of standing your ground. And regardless of what they think of you, it's like you don't give a AF, okay? You don't give a fuck. It's like you can talk your talk, but I still don't, it's like you don't want to be a part of it. Like you're not really that bothered by it. But there's definitely some envy here. Some of you have a partner or someone that you've separated from, honestly, just mad because you're not willing to cooperate, and they may be trying to manipulate you or put shit on you or make you feel like you're some whatever because you're not willing to cooperate, but you seem to be very determined to stand your ground and avoid that rabbit hole. So it's a really positive first half of the month for you, Capricorn. It's quite positive. Yours is actually the most point blank reading I think I've done, and I really appreciate it so far. It's very positive. It's very like to the point. Whatever this is that you separated from, it's like you're very decisive about that. If you have chose to separate yourself from a social group or friends, I feel like you're not even really telling them as to why. It almost feels like a silent walk away. Okay, stem from personal conviction, because I feel like you're oppressing a deeper rooted truth here. Look, the Empress just wanted to pop out just because. Just because. You know you lit this month. You know. It's like you're just in a space of like feeling so unbothered. And it's interesting. So I feel like I'm talking to a group of Capricorns that really know your worth, only because you are in a space of being unbothered. And even though there's a level of confusion because you're not really sure what you're investing into moving forward, you're not really that concerned. You know your worth. You know you have the potential to grow. There's a lot of energy and self-care. Just give me one more on that Empress. Page of Swords. Some of you guys will be hearing from a mother, and it's like you're really allowing yourself to connect with a mother figure, potentially in a different way. A lot of you guys are honestly being a little bit more open to connecting with a mother figure or someone that you just perceive to be very nurturing to you on a soul level. This doesn't necessarily feel romantic. This feels more so you know, using your head and allowing yourself to communicate with a situation that you're recognizing, you know, they could use your support or you could use their support. It's almost like that type of energy. But I feel like you're in a space of just exploring your options. Page of Swords is like looking online, seeing what's out there, seeing what jobs are out there, seeing, you know, how much gym memberships cost. It's like just this unbothered energy for you the first half of the month. I really like it for you. It's good. I mean, give me one more on this energy that Capricorn cut out. Damn, Two of Pentacles in reverse. Well, this is just someone that's all over the place. This kind of feels like either a person that you're recognizing is trying to have their cake and eat it too, or this is an experience that you used to continue to put yourself into that caused way too much financial stress. You recognize you were partying too much, spending too much money, indulging in things that just never really made any sense for your wallet or your reality. This could also be you, you know, recognizing your priorities and recognizing maybe you kind of got off track when it comes to your priorities, and you may be refining your priorities and what deserves your focus, because you may have recognized that indulging in certain experiences or situations may have got you off track when it comes to keeping like work-life balance, or when it comes to keeping everything in balance in your reality. So I feel like you're trying to move past this like chaotic energy or person. This could definitely be a person that you're realizing was just a hot mess, was realizing that they were trying, it's like you may have felt like they were trying to have their cake and eat it too with you, and it's like a no. It's a no. Really positive, Capricorn. I like it. Yeah, just be careful of this charmer, because it's a charmer. That's it. It's a charmer. Because you may be slightly confused or like not sure if you can trust them, but I do see you ultimately avoiding this person or ignoring them, holding tight to your independence. I feel like you'll accept gifts. A lot of you guys are accepting gifts. If someone wants to make a large purchase on you, you're accepting it. You're not declining it, but you're not really putting all your eggs in that basket. All right, let's see. Oh, what am I doing? I did that. That's the wrong Oracle deck. That's the wrong one. All right, give me an Oracle for Capricorn. So we do have in the near future. So a lot of you guys may experience a major breakthrough in the near future. And again, with that Ace of Swords in reverse, you may feel that. Sometimes that can be like you feel you're on a verge of a breakthrough here. You're just not sure what that looks like, or you're not sure of the deets, like of the details. You're not really sure. So in the near future, just give me one more for Capricorn. And I don't like taking them unless they really want to be seen. There we go. Ask for help from others. I feel like you are doing that. A lot of you guys are in a space where you're like, okay, you know what? I could use help from my mom, or it's like, I feel like you are kind of using your head when it comes to the support that you need. And I feel like you're seeking that. But don't be afraid to ask for help from others. Sorry. Don't be afraid to ask for help. So, all right, let's get some love messages for you guys. See what's coming through for you for love. I have a feeling you guys have some charmers coming through, but let's see. Maybe not. I don't know. All right, Capricorn. You guys have an awesome energy. Eight of Swords just came out. Okay. What can Capricorn expect in love? First half of August. What can Capricorn Three shuffles expect in love? First half of August, Devil in reverse, 10 of Cups in reverse when it came out. So that could be a whole other story. So a lot of you guys are definitely detaching from something that was not fulfilling. Three more. What can Capricorn expect first half of August in love? And keep in mind, we are in a full moon in Aquarius, okay? A lot of breakups, a lot of like tough cuts, a lot of intense energy, okay? I mean, it's not always going to be a breakup for everybody, but it's just very intense energy. So anyways, a lot of the signs have been feeling it. But anyways, most impactful energy for you, Capricorn, in regards to your love life, we do have the Eight of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Cups. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's definitely trying to... This is someone that feels like they ruined the reputation with you, and it's like they want to apologize. They're trying to get you to overlook something here. This King of Cups. This King of Cups is trying to get you to overlook something that may have ruined his reputation or caused you to no longer be motivated to invest into this person, whether you were in a relationship or not. However, with this Eight of Swords in reverse, you already know the truth about the situation. They can't fool you no more. There's something here where you may even feel the need to stand up to this person or just free yourself from the situation. Honestly, with the Eight of Swords in reverse, I don't feel like you're allowing the situation to stress you out. Now, the thing is we do have love here. So I feel like whoever this person is, there is still some type of emotional bond you have with this person. However, there's something that you're aware of. There's something that makes you feel like you need to separate yourself from the situation. High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, there's too much tension here. It's like someone constantly leaves you feeling like you don't really know what you're fighting for. You don't really know what you're getting into. There is secrets. There's some type of secret exposed here that causes you to give up or fold on a situation. Well, Capricorn, when it comes to your love life, I'm honestly not seeing a whole lot of new energy come through. Okay, I do see someone that is trying to get you to support them, whether you were in a relationship or whether you were just loosely involved. There's someone here that is trying to get you to overlook some things. There's someone here that is trying to support you. There's someone here that's trying to be very they're trying to ask for forgiveness, whatever it may be. But whatever is going on here, you see the truth of something because you already either know, or there's going to be some type of major truth exposed that makes you completely give up. I'm going to see what this truth is or what the secret is, but you definitely completely, totally fold on a situation because of a lack of change. Okay, this could have been in a home situation. It doesn't have to be. But you seem to be in a space where you're sick of holding on to something that continuously leaves you disappointed. You're in a space of wanting to move forward, wanting to be a little bit more progressive. You seem to be separating yourself from, I don't know, let's see, what's the secret? What's going on there? The Three of Swords. For some of you, it was a third-party situation or some type of betrayal. Nine of Cups. And the Chariot. Honestly, I feel like this is something that has just been lingering. This is a betrayal that has already happened. This is something that you're already aware of, and you refuse to hold on, or you refuse to let go of some type of betrayal. And I feel like there's an awareness here, or someone is unveiling their feelings in regards to, like, listen, I'm desiring to overcome conflict with you. It's like they may say, like, you're my wish fulfillment. I want to be with you. And it's like there is this energy where someone may be trying to overcome some type of betrayal with you, but you're refusing to, it's like you're refusing to let this person in. There's something here that is just too much. Three of Pentacles in reverse. You may be realizing that someone was working against you in some way, or someone was just Hierophant in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse. There could be a difference in values here. Not seeing eye to eye when it comes to values, how things should be done, what is wise and what isn't wise. I feel like you're also in a space where you feel like someone refuses to cooperate or see your point of view. You may feel like they're trying to get you to conform to their way of doing things, and you're not here for it. Especially if this was an affair or something where someone was trying to start something with you while there was still unfinished business, or whether they were trying to start something with you while still ignoring some type of unfinished business between the two of you. You seem to be in a space of like holding on to some type of pain or betrayal. Some of you guys, there's secrets exposed in regards to, again, someone just working against you in some way. Like going out of their way to make your life harder. I don't know what's going on with that, but because this is something that you refuse, you've already freed yourself from, or you're determined to free yourself from it because you're aware of the truth. I do feel like you're welcoming new opportunities. And with the Eight of Wands in reverse, it may feel like nothing's really coming in for the first half of August, but you seem to be keeping your composure. You seem to be just allowing this space of stagnancy when it comes to your love life. And with that Death in reverse, you still may feel energetically attached to this past thing, even if you don't want it. But I do feel like there is slow changes happening for you on a spiritual level. But when it comes to anything coming in, I don't see anything. You're more so focused on your home, maybe redecorating the home. You're more so focused on maintaining your peace and happiness. A lot of you guys are very determined to try to get over someone emotionally. It's almost like you don't want someone to even feel like you're hung up on them. Because I feel like you are hurt and you are heartbroken, but you don't want them to see how heartbroken you are, because you just don't want to fill their ego like that. I honestly don't see anything new coming in. Tell me about this Four of Wands. You're still trying to move on from someone else. And that person is still very determined to make something happen with you, which may be making things a little bit harder. Four of Wands, Five of Swords in reverse. Some of you guys are exposing somebody. Some of you guys are choosing to expose someone or uncover some type of crime or something that you're aware of. Some of you guys are choosing to expose someone. If not, you're just in a space of feeling quite defeated. Not really. You're more so in a space where you're spending a lot of time at home, spending a lot of time focusing on things that make you happy. I don't know. I feel like I honestly feel, Capricorn, you're still mad at someone, but you're trying to act like you're not mad. You're trying to not be too sulky. You're trying to keep your distance. But that seems to be taking up a lot of your energy right now. And honestly, if you have been still keeping your eye on someone that you don't want, or you've kind of realized the truth about, stop doing that because it's draining you. And it's creating changes to happen even slower. Okay, even if you don't want them, there does seem to be this energy of like keeping an eye on someone, trying to see what they're doing, seeing if they're still being fake. I don't know, because whoever this person is, you feel like you've already realized the truth about. And there may be a temptation. I feel like you're welcoming the opportunity to talk shit about them. Like if someone starts talking about them, I feel like you'll talk about it, but I feel like you're really trying to keep your peace. Look, Six of Cups in reverse. You're holding a grudge, which is all right. Sometimes people do some damage, okay? I'm not saying it's toxic or anything, but you're definitely in a space of like feeling like the rose-tinted glasses on someone is shattered. You're determined to move on from that, but you still have your eye on them. There's temptation to kind of expose this person. I don't really see you doing that. But if the opportunity arises, you're here for it. Okay? I do feel like ultimately you're trying to move on authentically. But the first half of August, you may really feel like you need to pull out that solid character. You may really feel like you need to bite your tongue a little bit. And again, there's just too much lingering energy. I mean, let's get a couple cards. Is there anything new? Anything else new? You got a player someone's trying to get your attention maybe for new energy. Another one more on new energy, because all of this feels like past and the effort of trying to overcome the past situation. 10 of Cups in reverse, Hangman in reverse. So you got someone that's a little bit of a hothead, egotistic. They're egotistic for the main reason being that they lack perspective. It's like they don't know who they're messing with. And it's like they may feel like they can get one up on you or woo you really easily, but that's probably not the case. This is someone that's uncommittal, a player. This is someone that's a show off. They just want to get in your pants, or they just want their ego filled, whatever it may be. So I feel like when it comes to new energy, at least for the first half of August, I don't see a whole lot coming, at least for this reading. There's still so much past, like, energy happening here. And there's still this past person still trying to get you to overlook things or heal the situation. Okay, so but you do, how will Capricorn perceive this new energy? 3 of Wands. One more, the Temperance card. Well, you may feel like this person, you may perceive them to be someone that is trying to manifest with something with you. One more, just one more, the Ace of Cups. So this new person, you're perceiving them to be someone that is trying to create something with you, but they're also trying to not step on any toes, whatever that means. And you see them as someone that is trying to offer you something, but you feel like they're trying to be patient because you feel like they're in a space where they don't want to be too extra, or they don't want to go to the extreme because they don't want to step on any toes. You may honestly feel like this person balances you out. I mean, what is this person's true intentions? Like, what are they really offering? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. One more. 5 of Cups. Well, whatever this person's offering, they may feel like you won't want it or you don't want it. They may feel like you're turning it down. They may feel like you're not interested. They may feel like you're still hung up on a past situation. And if they recognize at all, Capricorn, that you're still hung up on a past ex or something like that, they're not going to be interested. They're not welcoming that. Like, this is someone that does not want someone emotional baggage. Now, I'm not saying you have emotional baggage. I mean, it happens, but it's like, this is someone that's not welcoming anyone that's still hung up on an ex, or someone that's too emotional. Honestly, with the Knight of Wands in reverse, 10 of Cups in reverse, I don't really feel like this person is thinking long-term anyways, but you feel like they're thinking long-term. You feel like they're just taking a step back because you're perceiving them as someone that doesn't want to walk on any toes. So don't get your hopes up. Never give anybody more credit than they deserve. It's like they show up or they're not there. They don't exist. Never, ever let yourself give people more credit than they deserve. Anyways, let's get a card of advice here for your love life. It wants to show me. Woo! We do have a message for you. So this is a message from someone. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Who is this person? A Capricorn? The King of Cups. It's that King of Cups that's trying to get with you. He's the one that showed up there for you. This King of Cups is really trying to make things right with you, and you're refusing to let go of some type of hurt, betrayal. Like, someone really loves you here. But it's like, I feel like this is someone that's trying to get you on their wave or something like that. I don't know what's going on with that. That's the King of Cups that's trying to get with you. He popped up earlier. Do you guys remember? He's the one that's trying to get you to overlook something. He ruined his reputation. Just give me one more here for Capricorn. Oh, that's too many. Come on. These cards are so hard to shuffle. Give me one more for Capricorn. So we do have friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. Well, I don't know what to tell you, Capricorn. Because again, I feel like whoever this King of Cups is, you feel hurt, but yet you're still watching them, Capricorn, aren't you? You're still watching them. You're trying to act like you're over it, but you're not. You're watching them like a hawk, but they pissed you off. So I don't know, if you want the situation, maybe just say, like, listen, bud, you're POS in my mind right now. Let's just be friends and take it from there. Because again, some of you guys are still hung up on this person. You don't want to admit that, and I'm not telling you to go back. And if this has been a bad situation, or there's bad shit going on, or like cheating and all that shit, don't go back. But depending on the situation, we do have sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. The runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. I'm not sure if that's you or this person. You have to ask yourself, Capricorn, especially if this was a relationship that you were already involved with. Ask yourself, why do I want to return to this person, or why am I interested? Is it because there's something shitty going on in my life? Because a lot of people turn back to situations. Why? Because they're so vulnerable, or they're in a position where their money's not looking good. They're, they're bored, for example. They're lonely. They're whatever. They're not using their head maybe when it comes to the facts. Like, a lot of people, picture yourself in your best self. Your money's good. You're looking good. You're feeling good. You're doing your dream job. Picture yourself in your best self. Would you want this person in your best self if everything was perfect? If you do, then that's a different story. But if you're like, no, I'm just turning back because I'm bored, I'm lonely, I'm bitter because I feel like a failure myself, why are you turning back to that person? Because a lot of people turn back because of really superficial reasons, and they think it's love. But that's what I do. It's like, picture yourself in your best self. You know what I mean? But if you're just wanting to go back because you're lonely, or you feel like whatever, or like, why do you keep watching them? You know what I mean? Why does Capricorn keep watching them? Sorry, guys. We're just going to get... Because look, I'm telling you, it's an ego thing. You're watching them because you feel like they've moved on, or you're watching them because you feel like they're avoiding issues, or you're watching them because you feel like they're emotionally unavailable to your issues, and it hurts, and it's an ego thing. But yeah, picture yourself. Be like, if I was in my best self, my best shape, or the best version of yourself, whatever that entails, money's looking good, all that's just looking good, would you want this person? Because if you still would, then that's another thing. Maybe you do need to work it out. Okay? But I'm going to go to here, guys. Thank you, and all the best. Bye.